Hi, everyone. Welcome to the planet-wide SOS Hackathon. We are starting our award ceremony today. We've been working really hard. You guys have been working really hard on your projects, and we've been working really hard on organizing the whole event. And this is the award ceremony. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to just have a little warm up presentation test that we're going to that I borrowed from Angela of Hackathon International. So thank you so much, Angela, for the idea. We are going to go through some fun questions and see how you remembered all the projects and everything that was going on during our 3 months event. Let me share my screen. All right. So I ask you all to go to menti.com and use the code 525954 and tell me, where are you in the world now, right now? So where are you joining us from? 525954 at menti.com. Please use. I will stop share for a second. And we come back to this presentation. So please type your answers. All right, so I have first answers. Let me share the screen again. Brazil, thank you so much. So menti.com and code 525954. There you go, Mo Brazil, Cloud 33. Thank you. Menti.com, the code 525954. Where are you in the world right now? Please join us. This is just a warm up for the planet-wide SOS Hackathon award ceremony. So we had over 50 projects that was built at this hackathon, and we just joined in the ceremony. So we wait until, so there you go, GTA Canada. Thank you, Canada. And where are you in the world right now? Please go to menti.com and use the code 525954. So we have Brazil, Canada, and Cloud 33 for now. All right, Munich joined us. Thank you very much. Menti.com and use the code 525954. Berlin, thank you. Berlin joined us. We had nearly 60 countries. So we're going to go through all the countries in this presentation that joined us in this hackathons. We had 60 countries. Where are you in the world right now? 525954 is the code to answer those questions. I'm going to go to the next slide. All right. Where are you in the world right now? So right, it's let me just stop sharing because this is something I need to figure out with the presentation. Okay, and the next slide. So which organization were the main organizer of the SOS Hackathon? So you have 10 seconds to answer. DAO Stack, CryptoChicks, AAVE, and Microsoft. All right, maybe I was too fast. Time is up. All right, the CryptoChicks, thank you so much. You got it. So guys, and see the leaderboard. There you go. Thank you, Ted. All right. Answer fast. What is the name of the software we used for the Build a Collective DAO and voting? Taurus, DAO Stack, Alchemy, Portis. You have only 3 seconds left. Time is up. All right, Alchemy, good job, guys. This is a correct answer. And see who is. Ted is still in front. Great. All right. Next answer. How many days filled with online workshops, speeches, presentation, SOS Hackathon held? 8, 3, 12, 19, 21. And the correct answer is, all right, so the correct answer is 19 days. So 19 days, we had 19 days of workshops, speeches, presentations. So 19 days you could have joined and listened to our content. And who is in front right now? Let's see. Ted, and Matthias is right behind him. Thank you, Ted, for answering all the questions. Which companies was the lead SOS Hackathon sponsors? DAO Stack, AAVE, CryptoChicks, Microsoft. Who were the companies? That's the lead sponsors. Time is up. And these are the correct answers. Good job, guys. AAVE and CryptoChicks, they were lead sponsors of the SOS Hackathon, sponsored the prizes. Prize money went from these two companies. Thank you, AAVE, for supporting this hackathon. All right. And Ted, good job. You are still in front. Congratulations. All right. So this was a good warm-up. Let me go and share the main presentation now. Okay. I hope you guys can see my screen. And first of all, I would like to thank all our sponsors and partners. AAVE was our main sponsor, the lead sponsor for this hackathon. And here, all the companies you see, it's TKS, Emerge, Blockchain Professionals, Hackathon International, Untraceable, Newfound, Outlier, Decentralized Conference Center, Decentraland Conference Center, Cyber Academy, DAO Stack, SEO London, It Istanbul, BitForward, Metis Labs, University, Ossington North, Forklog, NGO, TrackSmart, Women in Tech, Singularity Net, DHack.io, it Denver, and Forklog. They all supported us. Thank you very much, guys, for your work and help. And thank you for our donors. We had an online donation towards the prizes. Thank you very much for you. This is a huge help for us. CryptoChicks is a non-profit organization, and this is you guys donating money for the prizes. It made the world for us. Thank you so much, Vishal. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Kawi. Ileana, thank you, Feras, thank you, Manuel, Tracy, and Volha. Thank you so much, guys, for donating money for this hackathon for the prizes. And thank you, project builders. So these are all the projects that we had submitted for this hackathon. I name each of them. It's Irrigate, Immunolink, Papure, the Virtual Medic, Get Work, Yosnet, Activist Armor, Unite to Share, Grow Local, Give Life, Defender, Decentralized Pandemic Reserve, PAYCO, Medical Block Share, CBE Funding, Fake Check Virtually Assured, Non-Zone, Universe AI against COVID-19, Delesco, Infinity of Universe AI, Liam, Caranote, COVID Bot, COVID-19, Virtual World Interactive Visualization of COVID-19 Pandemic, No Loss Fundraising for Startup Company, Coaching and Emotional Support Platform, Safe Travels, Match EU, Dinosaurs, Kilter, FracTab, Exercise Together, Safecations, Showroom by She, Open Community Map, Safe Slot, 3BF, CastMe, Patient Health History Record System, and Pandemic Patch, Augmented Reality Game. These are all our projects that were submitted. Guys, we had a very great response from our judges. We had judges a little bit later about that, and they all commented on your project, how high quality they are, and a very, very great projects. Thank you very much for all your hard work. It was totally worth it. Thank you. And thank you for all our participants. These are the countries that participated in our hackathon. These are all the registrants. So registered, it's Algeria, Australia, Azerbaijan, Bahamas, Belarus, Brazil, Bulgaria, Cameroon, Canada, China, Colombia, Croatia, Cyprus, Egypt, Ethiopia, France, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Hong Kong, India, Iran, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Latvia, Malaysia, Mexico, Myanmar, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Pakistan, Peru, Philippines, Portugal, Romania, Russian Federation, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Slovakia, South Africa, Sweden, Switzerland, Thailand, Turkey, Ukraine, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, USA, Vietnam, and Zambia. Thank you so much, everybody. And so what you're going to get after all of you going to get your participation badges. So this is going to be a 3 type of badges. So this is going to be a participant badge that if you made it to the finalists, so you're going to get a finalist badge and also a winner badge with your project name in there. So all these badges will be issued on a blockchain. And you are also going to store this badge in your wallet. So once you get this badge, we will add to you more voting SOS points for the next hackathon stage. About the next hackathon stage, also tell a little bit later. And I'm going to do a demo on how to get your participation badge, because it's going to get you an SOS points. And also we are talking to our partners and service providers, and you will get a discounted and maybe the free tickets as well to different conferences around the world if you hold our badge. A little bit about it later. So right now I'm going to start a demo on how to get the badge. How do we recommend to get this badge, the whole process. Please pay attention. So what we recommend you to do, you have to use a Portis wallet. So this is Portis became our official sponsor, and we're going to have a full support from Portis, and Portis is a excellent product. The website is portis.io. All you need to do is go to portis.io and open a wallet. It's very, very simple. Open a wallet. And here you have, for example, it goes straight into my wallet that I already had. And here is the collectibles. For example, I attended CryptoChicks Hatch Rate 2020 and got a badge for it. I actually got a free access to a blockchain futurist conference. This is the biggest conference in Canada, using this badge. So guys, in order to get a Portis wallet, all you need to do is just log in with your account or create a new wallet. In here, you just do your, you put in your email address and just pick your password. Pay attention because this is a non-custodial wallet. It means that your email and password is not stored anywhere. It generates actually the account on Ethereum blockchain. Basically generates a private key for you and nobody else can access this wallet except you. If you forget your password, nobody can recover, but you will receive email from Portis on how you can back up your wallet so you safely store your private key. There you go. I register and voila, we have the now a wallet, and here the collectibles. In the collectibles tab, that's where you're going to get your badge. In order to get your badge, you go to Ethereum again. So in the tokens, Ethereum, and you click receive. And here you displayed your Ethereum address. So very, very simple. You copy it. And after that, guys, you're going to go to our Discord. And we have a channel there on our Discord. There is a channel that called a proof of attendance. So just look for this channel. Proof of attendance channel. Proof of attendance channel. So there you go. I just found it. And I have Patricia here. Patricia Worthalter. And you can text him here for the hackathon badge. So here you see my message. Can you please give me the link to claim SOS hackathon badge? So you have to actually specify if you're gonna get the finalist badge or the hackathon participant badge, and we're going to handle that. So please go to this channel, and I actually get the response from, there you go. So here you go. In here, you're going to enter your Ethereum address and going to claim your token. So once you claim your token, so that's that you have to connect with your MetaMask or the wallet. So the MetaMask has to be installed in your Google Chrome, right? So, and we're going to do a little bit more detailed demo on how to do MetaMask wallet a little bit later. And there you go. So you are getting your planet-wide SOS hackathon. There you go. You into your badge. And right now, if I go to my Portis wallet, to be in my collectibles here. So once transaction completed, it will appear in my collectibles. So it just have to take a little bit more time for the You can also check your badges here in the POP. So that's the POP. This is the proof of attendance protocol that we use to get the badges. So once transaction completed, you will have to see it in your collectibles in the in your Portis wallet. Let me go back to my presentation here. There, so the Portis wallet and proof of attendance protocol is providing us with this hackathon badges. So please go to attendance Discord channel and request your badge. Next steps for our planet-wide SOS hackathon is we're going to continue. This is next phase is opening right on July 5th in 2 days. So we're going to do a rebranding, marketing, and fundraising for more money, for more prize money. We're going to do it with the help of the marketing agency. NGO. Thank you so much, NGO. So they right now they will be working with us on the marketing campaign and fundraising campaign for the next stage of the SOS hackathon. We're going to do also surveys and community calls for was a big experiment with the Builder Collective and the voting, and we had lots of progress. We also had problems during the vote and the technical problems, and you guys also getting used to a blockchain, getting used to your Ethereum addresses, to the registration. This is all. We're going to do a surveys among you to find out how we can improve. And we're going to improve in terms of the software, in terms of the processes and the governance of this hackathon and the future phases. From you guys, what we want, please continue working on your projects, because in the next hackathon, we're going to have a best progress awards. It means that we're going to track your progress from the very first stage of the hackathon that we had just right now up until the one that you're going to enter again the hackathon and show us and the judges your improvement, and you're going to be judged on your progress. So please keep working on your projects. I know that not everyone won, of course. Lots of projects, lots of good projects actually was not among the winners, unfortunately, and even the ones that I voted, for example, they didn't make it to the winners. And I wish all these projects to develop further so you can be acknowledged for your progress, because the execution, the idea is great, but the executions matter so much. So please execute your project. Please continue working on your projects. We also have our CryptoChicks Hatchery Mentorship Program, where we help blockchain projects to turn into businesses. So you going to guys, we're going to vet your projects, and you're going to get the invitations to the mentorship program. If you would like to get an invitation, please text me in the Discord. Otherwise, we will send the invitations to the projects that we think are going to be good fit for this mentorship program. This is a one-year program where we developed a milestones. We have mentors in our pool. So you work with the mentors who are the experienced businessmen and businesswomen women in the blockchain space, and that will help you to progress your project further, and also with the help of our program milestones. We going to invite some projects into this program, so stand by. And in the fall 2020, we're going to have another SOS hackathon. We have new tracks that we're discussing right now. Is they going to be announced a little bit later? We also had to postpone the AAVE Integration Award for this SOS Hackathon phase because the projects that applied were not fully developed, and AAVE standards it didn't meet they didn't meet AAVE standards. So guys who going for this award, AAVE Integration Award, please continue developing your projects further, because we're going to hold the AAVE Integration Award track again in the fall of 2020. So guys, if you don't know about AAVE, please ask us on Discord. There is an AAVE ideas channel in Discord. Please ask us. Also, please go to cryptochicks.ca/SOS Hack Live and watch the workshops that on the AAVE Integration Award. It's all explained there. Please watch those workshops and develop your projects to get this award. So these are the next steps, so stay tuned. And at this point, I would like to thank our judges. So we had a judging panel, and the voting split was 60-40. So judges had 40% of the vote, and the community had 60% of the vote. So these are the people who we trust, who know that they're going to do the good job vetting all the projects. So, and the judges are, it's Stani Kulishov, who is CEO of AAVE, Ayami Gucci, Executive Director of Ethereum Foundation, Daryl Kirsch, investor from Fiddlehead Ventures, Hui Huang, who is CEO of the Spark One, Lucia Gallardo, who is CEO of Emerge. Lucia just actually texted me right now. She's in Honduras, and she said that there is this issues with network there, and with the power. So there is power outages because of the instability in the country. So I hope she's able to join us, but I'm not sure if she will. Mark Nicholson, CEO of Re2Me, Isabella Fancini de Araujo. I hope I pronounced it right, Isabella, your last name, and she is from Ernst & Young. Ruth Palachik, CEO of She Codes from Israel. Chang Tan, Program Manager of SEO London, United Kingdom. At this point, guys, I would like to stop sharing the presentation and see who we have from our judges here. If we have any judges, please raise your hand in the in a Zoom to see if you can give us any feedback at this point for the project. So I don't see any judges, unfortunately, joined us yet. So we're going to have, I'm going to ask Natalia Amelin to find who are the judges, find the judges and get them on our Zoom. Please, Natalia, please can do it. Right now, we're going to continue with a presentation. And we join judges a bit later here. All right, and finalists. So we had finalists. So we had to do on the fly. We had to decide to do actually the 2 rounds of voting, and that was for the best. Of course, it was because of the technical issue, but turned out to be a very, very good thing. We picked 5 best projects from both of the votes. And so here they are, our finalists. So the projects that were voted the most, it's COVID Bot, Fract App, Safe Travels, Coaching and Emotional Support Platform, Immunolinked App, Exercise Together, Decentralized Pandemic Reserve, Funding Pure Infinity of Universe AI, Safe Travels, Open Community Map, Non-Zone, Grow Local, UseNet, The Virtual Magic, 3BF, Give Life, Air Faceit app, FACO, Virtual World Interactive Visualization of COVID-19 pandemic. So these are the finalists. So these are the projects that is going to get a finalist badge. Congratulations, guys. You did such a great job. Everyone did a great job, but you managed to get on the 5 top projects of each of the track. Congratulations on that. And finally, the winners presentations. So we're going to go straight to the winners presentations. And after that, we're going to follow with a judges feedback. So winners presentations, and our first winner is in everything remote track is Immunolink DApp. Immunolink. If you are here right now, please raise your hand in the Zoom chat. Raise your hand, and great, yes. You literally rose your hand, thank you. All right, so let me make you a co-host. And I will ask you to unmute yourself. There you go. Can you hear me?
All right, can you hear me, Elena?
Yes, Kenny. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, nice.
Awesome. All right, so you have 2 minutes. Please, congratulations on your win. Immunolink, this is one of my favorite projects. Thank you. And please go ahead. Stage is all yours.
Oh, thanks, Elena. That's very flattering. So I'm Cauê from Brazil. And on behalf of the whole Immunolink team, I'd like to thank the support shown throughout the event with everyone. And it's a big honor to be the winner for the Everything Remote track. And mainly our project was born out of the need for helping the world go through this pandemic we're currently living in. And we focus on solving 3 main problems with widespread immunity testing. The first one is that lab tests, they are kind of bottlenecked in the hand of very few players, and this doesn't really scale that well. The second point is it's really hard to trust at-home testing because we can't really prove who is immune or not. And this is where decentralized immutable storage really comes into play. And the third thing is that tests are expensive. So for any non-governmental organization, it's really tough to kind of test everyone every time, and this can get really expensive really fast. So we developed the Immunolink app, which kind of tackles each of these problems. Firstly, each user has the access to a questionnaire daily, and this helps us train a machine learning model that can predict a immunity score for each user. And this really helps us pinpoint when user actually needs to get tested. And afterwards, after they receive the at-home test, the whole self-reporting thing is trustless and done by a computer vision model, which scans the test results, and by the stripes, it can already kind of sort out if you're immune or not. And then afterwards, it goes to a blockchain, BigchainDB we developed, but we also have IPFS clusters, which by itself is not a blockchain, but it's a great peer-to-peer decentralized storage system. And our team also worked on integrating OSHO protocol, which provides users the ability to sell their data without any security or privacy hassles. And this is really nice. And we also distributed our systems through the SingularityNet platform, which basically guarantees that our code is running the same for everyone. It's really democratic. And yeah, that's basically it. You are all invited to check us out at immunolink with an i.com. Our GitHub and everything we've done is all open source, and you are welcome to contribute, help hit us up so we can sort things out. And that's basically it. I'd also like to congratulate CryptoChicks. It's been a great hackathon. It's a very innovative model, and it's really nice to also kind of since crypto is very new, it would be nice to see more women around, make it a more welcoming place for every kind of developer. And it's awesome to see decentralized technology being employed for things outside financials and trading. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kawi. Thank you so much. We are moving on. Congratulations again. Congratulations on your win. We are moving on to our next winner. And our next winner is in Everything Remote Track, a coaching and emotional support platform. So guys, if you are here, please raise your hand and I'm going to give you the stage. All right, Lucy's here. All right. Okay, let me make you a co-host, Lucy. There you go, Lucy. So you are now able to unmute and the stage is all yours. Thank you so much for for creating such a great project. Congratulations, Lucy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very excited because this is my first win of Hackathon. So I want to take really this opportunity to thank you, Crypto Chicks, for the inspiration and for the good job you've done. I want to thank everybody who put their energy and effort into this hackathon, in this program, and for my worthy competitors for producing such good products. I really did not know that I will have a chance, but I'm very excited that it has come this far. And ideally, for me, the motivation that brought this success or me into this hackathon began quite the beginning of the coronavirus. I am actually been a counseling psychologist for many years in Kenya, after which I moved now to Germany. So I have been here for a while, and I'm currently, I went back to school and I'm taking my master's in psychology. But during the beginning of the pandemic, I was actually in Toronto. So I have a lot of connection with what you guys in Toronto have done. And I saw how this corona was evolving. And the moment it began, I had the mental health issues in my mind. And I was wondering the impact this is going to have on everybody's mental well-being. And so as I went through the challenges of coming back to Germany and the fear that we all had at the airport, and I saw how everybody on Facebook was talking about their anxieties and their fears, and I was moved to think of a solution. And so when I was in this process, I saw from the German government, they had this VIA versus virus. So it was also the first hackathon, which I coincidentally saw online, because being in psychology, I was not really keen on issues of technology or what was going on with the hackathon. And so when I noticed that, I thought this was an opportunity that I could use to try to integrate my psychological knowledge into technology. And so I joined that hackathon, and I was looking for the tech developers who could work with me to make this dream come true. So I had the original idea of developing what we call the psychological first aid app. And so I fronted that idea, and we actually got some developer whom we work with to do some kind of a demo app. But I think unfortunately it did not go very far. And so I saw this next project, your hackathon, the SOS, and I decided to join. And from there, I kept brainstorming on how to improve that idea of the psychological first aid. And so I thought that a bigger platform that can reach many people everywhere could be a good idea. And that is how coaching and emotional support platform came about. And it was just to integrate all the support I needed for psychological first aid, and to create a platform where everybody can be able to offer support to somebody else in a similar situation who probably is remotely located somewhere and they're unable to find a psychotherapist, or because of other reasons, they cannot be able to get access to mental health. And this has been my dream, and I am so happy that it has been recognized, and I'm hoping that I'm going to work very hard and be able to achieve it at the end and provide this kind of platform that can help many people everywhere. So thank you so much, everybody. I am very happy to have been a part of this hackathon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lucy. Congratulations on your win again. This is amazing on how you just came up with the idea and found a developer. So this is very great story. Thank you for sharing and congratulations again
Thank you.
for your work. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's continue. Our next winner is Anything Local track is a Grow Local. Grow Local. If you're here, please raise your hand and we're going to give you stage. Okay, so Naramad is here. Let me make you a co-host here. All right. So Naramad, you now can present.
Yeah,
Congratulations on your win.
thank you so much. I'm pretty excited today to be part of the winning team. I would like to thank my team, Jessica and Rajeshwar. So the motivation behind our hack was COVID-19 has created new kinds of challenges, not only to businesses, but also people. So we have always been thinking of helping local businesses, and we're thinking about how can we help them? How do we know what needs they have, and how do we connect to them? So we need some way to connect communities to local businesses so that they can interact with each other. And at the same time, local businesses want to improve their sales by offering contextual, appropriate, customer centric deals. So that's how we started thinking of how do we connect these two people. So we are trying to connect the community. We want to give discounts to the community. They have to get benefit out of it. At the same time, businesses have to sustain during challenging times like COVID. So the idea is around having a rewards based theme. So whenever you buy something, you get some reward points and you accumulate reward points. And we want those reward points to be used in to be able to redeem them in multiple ways. So our next steps would be to leverage blockchain platform for reward distribution so that communities should be able to redeem that at any chosen vendor rather than just at the same vendor or at the same business. And the other things we would like to include is machine learning in order to find the best recommended deals to help businesses come up with very contextual kind of deal recommendations for specific customers and people in, and also on what kinds of products they would like to sell more, which ones are in demand and things like that. So these analytics would help businesses sustain their businesses and also improve and be vibrant in the community. I would like to thank CryptoChicks and all of the volunteers and organizers, as well as the speakers, for such an amazing hackathon and the way it was conducted. I would like to really appreciate them for all their efforts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Namarad. And again, congratulations on your win. This was a Grow Local nomination and the win in the Anything Local track. Our next winner is a non-zon. Non-zon. All right. So I know that we have Alex. You here, right? All right. Please raise your hand. There you go. Alex is here. Okay, so let me make you a co-host.
All right. Can you
There
hear me,
you go,
guys?
Alex. Yes. Congratulations. And
Thank you, Elena.
thank you again for your entry, and thank you so much for organizing the AMA session as well. So this was our first session that was community organized. That was not nothing. The organizer had nothing to do with it, and it was so cool, so great, and we're very grateful to you for doing that. And you did a great job. So thank you. Tell us about your project now, non-zone.
Sure. Sure. So first of all, thank you guys for having me. That was really a great run for us. I think, as Kawa said, by the way, hello Kawa, he's an old friend. We need this kind of innovation in the governance side as well. We need more, let's say, community-powered type of events. And this DAO approach was really close to what I think most of us are working on and what we believe in. It was great to see how the community took a life of its own, and even the best projects, if they don't have a community to back them up, will be forgotten after a while. So thank you everyone for supporting us. Thank you to the Crypto Chicks for taking 368 participants from scratch and probably not sleeping for many days. And about non-zone, one second, let me see if I can share my screen. Actually, we started with a very simple concept that came from Marc Auger, an anthropologist from France in the second half of the 20th century. And the concept is the non-places. Basically, they are places of transit in which the human beings remain anonymous, and there is nothing to be really remembered, nothing that is really personal or binding someone to a place. So we developed non-zone as the exact opposite of that, to foster human interaction, to create some personal connection to a place in these times of social distancing that, of course, damaged not only local businesses, tourism, and so on, but social interaction was the most highly damaged one. So what we did is to, one second, I think I'm sharing my screen. Can you guys see? I think yes. So what we did was to develop a map of stories, not a map of locations. You see some streets here, they will disappear soon, and it will remain just this, let's say, post-apocalyptic kind of lines, so this geometrical design. And every non-zone is basically a story connected to a place. So if we open it, a second, my MacBook is suffering today. So if you open it, as you see, we have a snapshot that is that you take in real time about the place. Then you have a title, in this case, the work of things, and then the story related. That can be something personal, like a memory, or it can be a story connected to a place, to a city, to a monument, or to a local store, to give, let's say, a personal identity to a basic brand. We have, at the moment, these two types, so memory and story, but we plan to add also a quest, so some kind of geocaching as well. It would be a treasure quest to find and play a game, either locally or internationally, following a non-zone itinerary. And second, let me share another nice thing, hopefully. So, okay. One second. Okay. So as you see, every non-zone is created by a user role called zoner, and is, let's say, minted as a non-fungible token. So the creator of the non-zone, the zoner, can profit with it through a so-called proof of interaction algorithm that we developed specifically for this hackathon. And based on the amount of interactions that travelers, explorers, and so on will have with the non-zone, something like adding their signature to a wall, or for example, leaving their own snapshot or adding their own lock to a place, then the non-zone will become more or less valuable and more or less profitable. If there will be no interaction, it will be automatically removed from the system. In this way, we avoid noise and to have irrelevant content in the platform, but we keep it democratic without any kind of censorship. We use geofencing. So every time you're passing by a new known zone that you didn't discover or explore yet, you will receive a nice audio notification telling you, okay, there is a new known zone, you can read the story here, click, interact, and so on. We have zone passports. So for example, if you imagine when you're traveling, there are multiple states in different countries, and you receive a stamp every time you pass by one of them. So there will be simple gamifications, like you will see in your zone wallet that, for example, you're the best explorer in one specific area, or you can create itineraries based on the creators that you like the most. And is again a global map to explore and find local memories and stories. So it's not just locations, but we use coordinates. This is a gallery. So you can see, for example, here you can choose immediately your role. You receive 10 zone points straight away, and you can read the story and see the snapshots associated. Is a profit-sharing marketplace. So we have 3 different categories: the zoners, that are the creators, create new known zones and profit per interaction. Explorers can discover and validate new locations for free. And if they want to interact with that, they pay just less than the price of a coffee. Plus, 10% of whatever they spend will be given them back in the form of discounts that they can spend and redeem at local merchants in the area. The third category are local merchants, zone merchants, that are not, you can imagine, not the McDonald's or the Hilton hotels of the area, but they are experiential providers. So you can imagine art cafes that, yes, provide some food and service, but involve all different senses. Or, for example, adventure parks, when you can have a complete experience, like moving between two trees, or jumping with bungee jumping and these kind of things. They can propose their services for free in our platform, in our map, attract new customers and value for free, and in exchange they offer these discounts to users in our network. We have a dual tokenomical system, let's say, for our governance. The space credits, that are the credits that you use to interact. Again, it works as a fractional ownership with a non-fungible token. Is owned by the creator and then shared with the explorers that interacted with it based on the value of their contribution. And explorers that, again, want to interact with a non-zone can spend a limited amount of space per day. Merchants and, again, explorers can use zone points, that are the discount coupons, and in this way have a richer traveling experience, get the so-called free lunch that everybody enjoys from time to time. And again, like if you are a business, of course, it helps you to reactivate your affairs during this global pandemic, and at the same time to attract users that are customers that are more interested in your service. We were a team of 3, so it was kind of great what we were able to achieve, and we have a lot of experience. We don't go into detail, but sometimes it's better to have a small team instead of 2 billion people if we know how to do it. And we are building now we're setting up our open source repos. So we are expanding our README and all the documentation for everybody to contribute on our platform. All right. So to conclude, 1 second. I just wanted to, if I didn't bore you too much, I wanted to share with you the last 20 seconds of our video. That is kind of the inspiration part. So give me a second. I told you, sorry, my Mac is in a terrible shape today. I guess it's tired after the hackathon as well.
You developed too much, yes.
Yeah. After, like 3 weeks of hackathon, he's exhausted as well. 1 second. Okay, so. Okay, so these are the last 20 seconds. Now, we don't know what we're going to be after the COVID, but we know that we don't want to pass by. Oops. It's not making it. All right. Okay.
The sound is very, very faint, so probably.
Yeah, it's a bit shaky. Okay, let's forget about it. So guys, I don't want to monopolize too much time. Thank you very much for everybody who supported us. Thank you to the Crypto Chicks. I hope in the future we will have other occasions to work together. And congratulations to all the other winners. It was great to have you both as collaborators and as opponents. So thank you all.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you. And we are moving on to our next winner. And our next winner is, and this is a Top Business Idea Award winner. It's a funding a project. I believe I see Sutila here. Oh, yes. Sulba here. Okay, let me just make you a co-host so you can share. Okay, Sulba, congratulations, by the way. We were very impressed with your project as well. And congratulations. So you can now unmute yourself and present. Thank you.
Sure. Can I share my screen so that I can show?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
And where are you from? Where are you joining from?
From New York City.
From New York.
Okay, can you guys see my screen? I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. So let me explain a little bit about my, a little bit about our project before I jump into it, that what does it actually do? No, I mean, like, before I show you guys that how does it actually work. Basically, funding is a platform that democratizes access to the capital for small businesses by crowdfunding. And our inspiration behind that was, one of the team members, so basically we are two team members, Rishabh and me. Rishabh wanted to start his own startup, but then he didn't have any education about how to actually start a startup. He didn't have enough communications, and obviously he's not a billionaire, doesn't make enough money that he could go to Shark Tank and pitch his business idea and show all his finances, how much money he made, so that he can get a good amount of funding. So like we thought, how about we make a platform like that in which retail investors like you and me or students can invest as little as $10 and can invest in any startup that they want, because startup doesn't want a share of like $100. They can, they can start with as little as $10 and it could all pile up and probably become $1,000, $1 million. You never know like how much it could help a startup, because they don't have a whole bunch of money. So let me show you how does it work. First, you have to enter in your email. This is, by the way, I'm showing the investor site for now. Once you log in, you will be able to see your profile, like which company you might be interested. So like this is the company that pop up like right very first on the top, that like this is the company that is highlighted for today. Like this is the new company that came in, so that the very new company that came in, so like they don't get very new startup that came in, they don't get like kind of mixed up with other startup. We want them to be specifically highlighted in the beginning of the page, so that like they get their chance one or the other day, so that they can pop up on the profile of the investor, so that they can get noticed what you have liked before. And then if you click on the name of the company, you can see you can see the demo pitch of the startup. And our reason behind was doing that was we only limited the demo pitch for 2 minutes, so that within 2 minutes you can explain your business idea, and at the same time it saves so much time rather than going to conferences of a startup and listening to whatever they have to like say about their business. Like within 2 minutes, say whatever you have to say, because like in now today's world everybody's busy. You are busy, I am busy, so like they don't want to take a half an hour or 1 hour out of their time to invest in like a startup. This want to listen to their idea in 2 minutes and get a clear sense of what their business is about, what are their future plans, and what are they actually doing. So we kind of also categorize it that their business is about drinks, how many days are left in which they actually want to finish their goal, and where is it located, because some people like to invest by the location and also their business mission, so that we can read their mission in like 2 or 3 lines, how much money they have made, how much money they wanted to make, how many total investors they have, what is their pre-money valuation. Oh, this I kept it really less, $3,000. Minimum investment $10, and company highlights. Company actually they like highlight every week, so that like just to keep their investor updated, or like people who just like new investor updated, that what their company is going through and what are their successes, what they have accomplished so far, their team story, how did they came up with the idea of starting up the business, are like um, co-founders of the business, and those are the statistics showing in graph that what is the minimum amount is raised, and how much they have raised in the prior rounds. And if you click on contact founder, we haven't really done yet. We are still in the process of developing this app, so I feel like next phase will be really great for us. But like if you click on invest, you can actually put in your credit card information, and then you could decide like how much you actually want to invest in the startup. And then one main thing about our app is once you click on highlights, we actually wanted to highlight like diversity, the businesses that like the student-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses, businesses owned by LGBTQ plus, and like all those things, so that they also get their chance to be. Yeah, I'm sorry about the background noise. To like to be on our platform, because sometimes they do get hidden um like in all those startups. So like um so we did a setup like that uh every month we will have a different kind of highlight, so that like startups, they do get, like if somebody want to invest in specific kind of startup, we do have an option to do so as well. So this is, here it is. And um and what we are planning for the future is that we want to make everything dynamic. This is the first thing. And second thing, oh yes, I'm sorry, I actually forgot to tell that how did we did the payments. We did the payments using Square API. We did use third-party library because like Rishabh and I, we both are students, and we didn't really know like how to do this payment thing, so we have to use this third-party library to do so. um, and that is pretty much about it. So our goal for future is that we want to make everything dynamic, and at the same time want to make the same thing for the startup side as well, where the startup could actually post the things in and can get updated within the real time, which is a little bit amount of work, requires a lot of research, but we are willing to put that time because at the end we learn a lot. And I do want to thank you, Crypto Hacks, because hacking with you guys was so much fun. We actually have a good time together hacking. It was a lot of Zoom calling and a lot of discussions, a lot of team setup that I would have not experienced otherwise.
Thank you, Sulpat. Thank you so much, and congratulations again on your win. I personally was very impressed with your project. Great job. Thank you. And we are moving on to our next winner of the Top Business Idea Award is the Papure. Okay, Papure, please, if you are here, please raise your hand and present. All right, so Papure, if you are here, please identify yourself because I don't see you for now. And that's too bad if you're not here, because we would like to hear of your project. I know that in the first round of the voting, it got the most votes in this category. So we would like to hear from you. So if you're here, please raise your hand. If you're not here, we are moving on. So if you join a little bit later, please identify yourself, text us, and tell us if you are here. All right, so the next winner of the Top Women-Led Team Award is FACO. So FACO, I hope I pronounced the abbreviation right. It's a FACO. If you're here, please identify yourself, and so I would be able to get you on the stage. And I don't see a FACO as well. So hope you will join us a bit later to be able to present, but congratulations on your win. So this was the Top Women Led Award, and I know that FACO got lots and lots of points in this voting. Congratulations. And our last winner for today is of the Top Women-Led Team Award. Again, it's Give Life. Give Life, a project. Again, if you're here, please identify yourself so we could get you on the stage. All right, now I start thinking that maybe we have some technical issues that none of the participants can hear me, but I can see that my microphone is working, and I hope that you guys can hear me.
I think, you know what, Elena, I think it may be that they're on live stream. But
maybe yes. Let me find. Yeah, let me track them down while we are doing our judges. I know that we have a couple of judges joined today. So we have Lucia. Lucia, I will give you the stage first because I know that you have all this power surges and interruptions in your country right now. So please go ahead. Yes, hi Lucia, very great to see you. I will unmute you, so please share your feedback on the projects that you saw in this hackathon. So Lucia is the CEO of an Emerge organization, and she's joining us from Honduras, and she's one of our judges. Thank you, Lucia.
Thank you so much for having me, and also for inviting me to participate as a judge. Honestly, I was super impressed with the quality of the projects, but importantly also the intentions of the projects. There was a lot of focus on supporting local entrepreneurs, local innovation cultures, local businesses, and it was really quite fascinating to sort of see that intention set by the project developers. And then the other thing was that, you know, you were being inclusive in outcome, but also in the diversity of experience I saw on teams. So, you know, where we got to learn a little bit about what the composition of the teams were, I thought it was really fascinating to see people really looking to complement all of these different areas of their project development. And the outcome was obviously we got to see presentations on medical devices, on marketplaces, on you know, actual solutions, and there was a interesting approach to violence escalation, to police brutality, and so I think there was some really interesting use cases, and I'm really proud of the teams to make that happen. I also spotted a lot of room for collaboration, so I think it's definitely worth encouraging the participants to approach each other in ways that they could essentially be complementary in, you know, how to go about it. For example, if you were to connect the marketplace that shows social impact startups, there was a marketplace where you could spot different projects that were working on issues that you care about, and you mix it with this platform, one of the winning platforms, which we just saw a presentation on funders. Essentially, you are creating a connection where socially good projects can essentially receive funding by this connectivity, right? And so I'm definitely inspired by a lot of the projects, super proud of the work. And I'm curious to see like if there's room for that kind of collaboration and what can be done to facilitate that kind of collaboration and moving forward and working together to accelerate the pace at which you go on to the next stages. I'm trying to speak a little quickly because I don't know how long my electricity is going to last, but yeah, I just wanted to say that I was very inspired by the intention and impact of the projects and by the diversity of the teams and expertise that made up these teams. And we'll probably be reaching out to a couple of different teams where I think I might be of some assistance in terms of at least thinking strategically about where to go from here.
Thank you, Lucia. Thank you so much for your feedback, and thank you for joining us in this, very worrying time for your country. And I can't even imagine what is, going on there and what you're going through. So thank you so much for taking your time and joining us here. And we totally support you, and we're with you. Thank you. We also have Mark Nicholson, who joined us, who was one of our judges. Mark, I will also make you a co-host, and you can, I believe now you can unmute yourself. And please just say a couple of words about the projects that you saw at our hackathon and how you felt about them. I'm not sure if Mark can hear me. So Mark, you can unmute yourself now if you can hear me. And also I was able to locate a couple of people
Mark,
from...
that he's going to join in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Maybe, Elena, maybe I can make a couple of comments. Hi, everybody.
Yes. Yeah, for sure,
Okay.
Natalia. Yes.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. And wow, 60 countries. That's pretty amazing. And I wanted to say that during this unsettling and really different period on this earth, on our earth, it's our planet, the fact that all of you have come together, winners and all the everybody who submitted work, and instead of complaining and worrying, you came up with ideas that make incremental difference, not only to your own development, but to development of everybody around you. And I want to congratulate each and every one of you for doing that. I think that's really incredible. We're building solutions and moving forward together, and I'm really kind of happy and proud to be part of all of this. I also want to thank our lead, that the smiling, happy face through all the stress and everything, Elena, who has been running and organizing and talking to all of you. She's been not only inspiration to you guys, but she's been an inspiration to all of us on the Crypto Chicks team. And there are a lot of invisible faces on the Crypto Chicks team, and I want to thank our whole group. And it was we are so used to, we're women, so we're used to doing face-to-face events. So this was our first attempt to do something remotely, but keep it local as well. It was a challenge, both I think technologically and emotionally. Technology often works, but sometimes it doesn't. And the fact that we had 60 countries, we're just so happy that we were able to kind of reach out to all of you, at every single time zone, and make this happen. We like continuity, so we will continue. If you would like us to help with all your projects and all your ideas, and so reach out to us and we'll reach out to you. Like Lucia said that there are projects that we can help with. There will be people who will be interested to continue to do this, potentially invest, or spread your ideas. So please stay in touch with us, and thank you again for being phenomenal group.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for the warm words. Yes, and just to let you know, we had a team behind us. So you just saw our faces here in the live stream and also during the workshops. But actually, we have a whole marketing team. So Olga and Shada, we have the writer, or Audrey. We had Bess, who was doing our business development and looking for sponsors. So we have all these people. So we had Ariba, who you talked to on Discord. We had also have Volha, who sent you messages on Discord. We had Elon of on our team. Of course, you all know him, and so he was taking care of our tech stuff for everything Builder Collective and voting related. So this was a huge job for him. So that there was a big organizing team. We also had Andrew, who was our visionary, so giving us a great ideas about the spreadathon and how to continue, how to make this a continuous project. We also had Natalia Amelin, so who you also saw in this live stream, and Natalia Hearn had talked right now. So all these people, and also we had Sabrina, who was doing the website work. So this the whole big team behind us, and CryptoChicks personally, we donated money to this hackathon for the prize money, so we can support you guys, support your great work of healing the world. Um, and thank you for our team, thank you for CryptoChicks, and thank you for our sponsor AAVE again. So they supported us big time. It's a big help, huge help from AAVE. Thank you very much, and we will continue working with AAVE, making sure that we create AAVE integration projects for our next phase as well. So while we were talking, Mark was able to join us. Mark, please, you can unmute yourself now.
I think I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
There you go. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for this great hackathon. It was great going through all the submissions, and actually some really good submissions. It was kind of uplifting to be part of this hackathon during COVID. It's all good international news, uplifting, really good. So yeah, really good. Thanks to all the organizers. This was fantastic. You guys planned this pre-COVID, had a completely, I guess now old school pre-COVID way of organizing. You completely changed it within only, I don't know, 4 to 8 weeks, and put on this amazing international virtual post-COVID norm type conference. So congratulations to all of you at CryptoChicks. Congratulations to all the folks who submitted the projects, and overall, really glad to be part of this initiative.
Oh, I hope I didn't lose Mark.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I just asked about your favorite project that you might, remember that stood out to you in your memory.
There were different kind of projects. Some projects, I guess, had submitted to multiple hackathons. Some projects started from scratch. Some projects had a large team. Some projects had 2 people. So there was a variety of different projects. So the judging was interesting. You're trying to judge apples and apples. But a couple of the projects I was impressed with and liked was one that used machine learning. They had the coughing. They were analyzing a cough and they built a TensorFlow net. That was an interesting project. Another project was the funding, micro funding / crowdfunding. I think that was interesting, and there's a need for that, that type of financial microfinance initiative. So yeah, there were a number of others, but yes, quite a few interesting projects.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for you. And I believe for these teams, it means the world that you commented on their work. So guys, I hope you are inspired. Thank you very much. And I was able to locate a couple of our winners. I'm not sure if they joined the project. So if the winners who didn't present yet, if you joined our uh, live stream or the Zoom right now, please identify yourself. So we still haven't heard from Faco. I know that you just texted me on Discord. If you joined here, please identify yourself and I will get you on the stage to present. And I don't see Sahil right now here. So unfortunately, I'm not sure if this is a technical issue or they're not able to join, unfortunately. So this is sometimes happens when you have the online event, not everybody available. And also we are on a different time zones as well. So, but you guys saw all these projects and I hope that our winners will see this presentation because it has the prizes involved. So each winner will get $1,000 in the prize, and so we would like, of course, use to select on how you receive your prize. So the only thing is if you are choose to receive them in the cryptos, a Bitcoin, Ethereum, DAI, or any other crypto, we will cover the transaction fees. All other ways, unfortunately, right now, all the banking system and like wire transfer and everything, it's the transaction fees probably is too large for us and we cannot afford it. So guys, that's going to be your responsibility. But if you are willing to receive Bitcoin, Ethereum, DAI, or any other crypto, Crypto Chicks will cover transaction fees. So you will get the full amount, full $1,000 as your prize money. And for the other ways, please contact us and we will transfer your money the other way, but we will have to subtract the transaction fees, unfortunately. And I hope all participants will contact us to receive their prizes. We will try to get in touch through the Discord. You all have your team channels on Discord. We will contact you this way. And if we cannot get hold of you, unfortunately, we will not be chasing you and we will give you prize money to the runners up. So there you go. So this is something that I think is fair. If we contact you and you don't respond and we cannot find you, we're not going to be chasing you. We'll just give you money to someone else who is here with us, with the community. And again, congratulations, everyone, all the winners. Thank you so much for the judges. Thank you for our sponsor, AAVE. So guys, I just actually, before we finish, I would like again to start the Menti presentation. Let me see if this comes through. All right, so let me share my screen one more time. All right, so go to menti.com and use code 525954 and tell us SOS Hackathon project teams that you voted for or would vote for to win. So the ones that you remembered. So go to menti.com and use the code 525954. We would like to see who the projects that you liked. Menti.com. Use the code 525954. And while we're waiting for the answer, so menti.com, use code 525954. And we're going to, please tell us which project. So right now, while we are getting your answers, I will also, all right, so we're getting some answers here. All right, Immunolink, safe travels, no zone, funding, yes. Great job, guys. Tell us more, give us more. Coaching and emotional support. Yes, those are the projects that you voted for. Thank you. And these are the projects that we've seen today. So menti.com and use code 525954. Papure. Great job. Unfortunately, Papure didn't show up today to present. I still have a little bit of the time. Maybe they will show up and present. Congratulations for all these projects. So these are your favorite projects. So if you have any new ones, so this is Papure, Safe Travels, Funding, Coaching Support, 3BF, so 3BF, Immunolink, Non-Zone. So these are the projects that Grow Local. Grow Local is appearing. Good job. So menti.com and use the code 525954 and provide the project team that you voted for. So we have coaching and emotional support, open community map. Good job. So this project did not, that was certainly in the finalists, but unfortunately we didn't see one of the winners. But open community map, this is the project that I remembered as well. Coaching emotional support, Papure, Immunolink, Funding, Non-Zone, open community map. So so you see the projects that were remembered the most by our participants. So menti.com and use the code 525954. This is the last chance. So right now you can still do your answers. I just want to check my Portis wallet to see if, yes, there you go. I received the Planet-wide SOS Hackathon badge. So that's the badge that I received. I requested it at the beginning. It was just a little bit delay because it's in a blockchain, but actually you can see. So this is the token that now stored in my wallet on the blockchain, so nobody can take it away from me. And I also received an email from Portis to back up my private keys. So I would not lose anything, and this badge will be with you always in your Portis wallet. If you need any help, please contact us in the help channel in our Discord, and we will explain you on how to get your badge. And also you can go to proof of attendance. Proof of attendance channel to request your badge, and we will send it your way. So there you go. So this is all the projects that our people, yeah, Infinity of Universe AI. So it's a great project. So this is one of the Liam kids. Yes, Liam kids, Liam 2. So this was the project that I also pay attention to. Delesco, good job. You guys remembered that one as well. So did I. So all these projects, the majority of them are among winners and finalists here. Congratulations, all you guys, for being with us, for doing this hackathon. We're super impressed. Keep an eye on our website, soshackathon.com. We're going to be changing, we're going to be rebranding, changing the design of this website, and it's going to come back in the fall of 2020 with a new phase of this hackathon, and we would like to hear from you. We would like you to stay with us. We will be adding you more SOS points. So at this point, please, if you joined us in the live stream or in the Zoom, please get your Discord ID into the chat. We will be adding a voting power to you for this workshop, for attending this workshop. So in the live stream chat or in the Zoom chat, please enter your Discord ID so we can account voting points for watching this workshop, for watching our winners presentation, for congratulating our winners, thanking our sponsor and organizer for the SOS hackathon. If you guys have any comments or questions, you can raise your hand and we can take your questions as well. You can also type it in the chat. So Alex typed, thank you to all organizers and sponsors and judges. You made a great work and made it possible to bring our projects to life. Crypto is perfectly fine. We can organize internally with our teams. All right, so this is probably this is something that at least one project is agreed to accept crypto, which is great. So we are doing education for the beginners. Crypto Chicks are doing education for the beginners, bringing in new people into a blockchain world, giving you all the perspective of what blockchain can provide. So you saw the voting, for example, and community decisions. So this the community governance. So that's something that became possible using blockchain technology. Yes, so guys, please get your Discord IDs into the chat, into a live stream chat. So we are recording it all so we can account later for the your SOS Hackathon voting points for the next phase of the hackathon. And we also, like every time you receive a badge as well, we will be adding you a voting points as well. So at this point, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining us. That was Planet-wide SOS Hackathon, 60 countries. Lots of projects. We have over 60 projects for the community, for everything remote and anything local tracks, and also for the 2 awards, Top Women-Led Award and Top Business Award. We are congratulating again winners. We thanking our sponsors and our partners and the organizers for this great event. Thank you very much, and stay tuned to our website, soshackathon.com, and our Discord. Thank you, and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.